How you guys doing? This is Martin. You know me from my series. I'm working on how to ignite the fat and burn that belly fat while the gyms are closed. Giving you some creative ways to burn off the fat when you're at home. If you listened to the tip yesterday, go back and listen to it. Take a look at the hill I've been climbing every 2 days. That's what the hill I go up and run. 52-year-old man. I'm like a billy goat going up this side of the hill. That's my thing. Then when I come down though, talk to the young girls, still like, hey, I'm an old man, but I'm trying to keep up. Hey, do you want a guy, older man with some knowledge, a little bit of money, help you through this crisis? Or she may have the money. Hey, I just want an older guy. He could be a 1-minute man, good guy, and I don't have to worry about having sex with him because he probably can't hang anyway. Perfect guy. She's like, shit, this is the perfect guy, man. This is, sure, give you whatever you want, honey. 30 seconds, I'm like, oh, I'm done, baby. She's like, oh, perfect, man. Jeez. Or she can always go with her friends to Vegas if she wants to have fun. After that, she's like, honey, just talk to me, keep me company. You could be the 30-second man, and after that, move on. But take a look at that. What my suggestions yesterday were running up a hill or walking up a hill. So I do that twice a week. It's like it was a 55-minute run down to a 49-minute run, trying to get it down to 47, 46, 47. Then on Sunday, I was in Palm Springs, so I ran about an hour and 14 minutes. So I've been running more. Then at home, I'll do sit-ups. And also I do like some push-ups where I'll just do like hold the push-ups and do like 6 mini baby ones and do a real one. I've been doing the sit-ups where like I'll lay on my back, raise the legs, push them in and out. So those are the workouts I've been doing today. My workout tip for the day is just eat breakfast. I don't know what the breakfast I'd recommend you eat: oatmeal, fruit, and grits are fine. I would probably avoid the bigger breakfasts like the breakfast sandwiches and stuff, unless you get like a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. That one's just a sausage and bread. I would say do that one, but other than that, I would keep the breakfast light. But if you got to eat it, because I believe once you eat breakfast, I ate breakfast this morning about 5:50, and I only had a brownie. Don't eat brownies. But since then, I haven't had anything, and it's going on 10:34 right now. So if you just eat breakfast, you can go like at least a good 1 to 2 hours. Because my problem was before, I tried to eat breakfast when you get to work. Then when you get to work, you're rushed. You're trying to eat, you're eating fast, then you feel like you're not getting enough, so you just keep eating and eating. So my gym tip for the day, when the gyms are closed, eat breakfast. My bonus tip for the day, just do high knees. Just find a spot, just do some high knees where you're just lifting your knees up as high as you can. It doesn't have to be super high, because all I want you to do is work out your knees where you can just get used to using your oblique, I don't care, the muscles on the side. I don't know if it's oblique, whatever, but work on those muscles on the side with your high knees, and that'll help out a lot too, because that's helped me. Because what's going to happen is you start to lose weight, the fat's going to go from your stomach to your legs. It's going to go to the area that's burning the fat the most. So if your stomach, it was there before, now your legs are being used a lot, so now the fat wants to go there. So when you see your legs kind of swell up, don't panic. That means you're making progress. And then after that, so those are my workout tips for today when the gym is closed. Now let's take a quick look at what is America like post-COVID. This is a Fairfield Marriott, and I'm in a parking lot where there was a BJ. Can you see that? It's like a BJ's restaurant, empty. Back to me. Now it's like a graveyard. It's a new America, man. And then there's a T-Mobile over here near me. I don't even know if it's open. It used to be a brother with a gun. I'm like, yo, T-Mobile, hey, I need to put a gun on you, man. T-Mobile was bought by Sprint, or Sprint bought T-Mobile. So I bought my phone. I got a new phone. They're charging me $31 a month, so whatever. And there's $85 for the bill. So, and then the T-Mobile had this black guy with a gun out there. I'm like, bro, you gonna rip off more people than anybody can come in here and steal. Come on, man, just wasting money. So I don't know if it's open. I saw a janitor lady go in there to clean up. I think it's closed. And then there's like a Fairfield Inn Suites Marriott across from me. Yeah, I don't know if do people stay in hotels. And this is a BJ's. It used to be something. I don't know what it used to be, but now it looks like they have like where I'm in California. So you have the outside dining. So they're setting up. So if I was at outside dining place now, the way to make that work though, you got to get turnover. It can be done, but some people, some companies weren't prepared for that, and we'll find out who's going to survive and who's not. So my money tip for the day is just make sure you do what I'm going to do. Take the car to the shop. If you got those expensive cars, I know some of you driving these Audis, these Beamers, just take the car in. I'm taking my car in for service. Usually I take it in every couple of months because there's a COVID thing. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But tomorrow, 2:15, I'll have my car in the shop for the first time since March 16th. Woke up this morning, the temperature dropped like 64, so all the sensors in the car were messed up. So I said, fine. Excuse to take it to the dealer, do the oil change. So my money tip for the day is, are you properly taking care of your vehicles? I've seen 4 or 5 cars on the side of the road. Nice cars, like I've seen Beamers, Mercedes, flashing lights. And the problem with these expensive cars is they just don't tow them, especially if you're still paying for the car. No one wants to just tow it, because if you mess up the car, then they have to pay for it. So you got to wait for a flatbed to come or a special truck to come. So that's the problem with having a luxury car now, because a car sometimes goes into auto. Mine didn't go into lockout mode, but I know sometimes they can go into safety mode and all type of stuff. That's probably what they do now. And you can't do anything until you take it to the dealer to have them look at it. So my money tip for the day is just take your car in somewhere. Jiffy Lube, Valvoline, do some work on your car. So I'll take mine in tomorrow, do the oil change. I'll go in and change the air cabin filter and just see what else is going on. Do a quick check on my 2014 Camry that will be paid off by next summer. The goal is you want to have that car paid off, and make sure while you're paying it off, just get the maintenance done, man. Don't do like I did. I spent $5,000 for a gallon of gas. Would you spend $5,000 for a gallon of gas? Well, I did that during the 2008, 2009 year when the gas prices shot up. I was trying to shop around like some of you guys do, like my friend with the Bentley who was next to me at 7-Eleven, putting gas in a Bentley. He's getting us a 339 gas. He's puffing out his chest. He's happy. You could tell it was a new car because it has like a little paper on the back with the A something. So that makes you, when you see a guy, he's car rich, cash poor, man. He's like saying, I'll get this nice car and I'll take it to this cheap place to get gas. A Bentley. Be taking it to the, so he'll mess up the engine soon. And you're like, what happened? And he'll be saying, Bentley's a bad car. No, you just took it to a cheap place for gas, man. You should have taken it to a better place. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you take care of these cars, because these luxury cars ain't no joke, man. Because I can tell when I see some of you guys with the donuts. Yeah, I used to have a Beamer, 2008 Beamer. The one tire cost, depends on what you buy, how fast you drive. Will take all the wear rubber and stuff out the tire. That's why you end up buying tires so much. So I believe those cars tires usually run like 100. What is it? There was one brand, Hawkeye or something. You can get it for $80 or $89, but the mileage is only good for 15 to 20, and then after that, you got to go get the new tires again. So I'm saying, don't be rolling around in a donut on an Audi, on a Beamer, and all these cars. I just be laughing, man. It's like, don't do that. I'm telling you, you'll kill your car. So my tip for the day, number one, my gym clothes tip for the day to ignite and burn fat is high knees and just eat breakfast. I don't care what you eat. I believe if you eat breakfast, you can go like 3 to 4 hours. If you try to eat breakfast at work, when you get there, like, I'm gonna eat breakfast and do that, then that's your metabolism, and then it's your stress, and then you're eating more than you think you should. And my money saving tip for today is, have you taken your car into the dealer? I'm taking mine into the dealer. So, and then for those who want to pay off their car loan, you know there's 20 million people who are going to be going back into the workforce soon. That $600 bonus is gone. That's what people use to buy all these nice cars. So that's gone. So they're going to be rushing back into the job market. And then that's going to force down the wages, because some of you guys are going to be lying. Well, I think I can do this, or I think I can do that. And that's going to cause people to lie. They'll get a job but it could be making $1, $2 to $3 more. But the guy knows, hey, his credit's messed up, hasn't been working, and I'm asking him questions. It looks like he's kind of stretching for the truth. So I can bring him on. If he messes up, I can get rid of him. So I will just give him a little bit less than I think he deserves, or even he'll take anything. That's what I'm saying. $25, $75, $125 car repayment programs. Take those, use those programs, man. I told you, after 60 months, the IRS appreciates a car. So some of you with these 72, 84-month leases, you're just paying for the depreciation for what they call gap insurance, and you got to make sure you get gap insurance, because if you get into a car accident without gap insurance, then you have to pay the difference, and you don't want to do that. So that's why I say my $25, $75, $125 programs. Hey, learn how to pay off your car loans. For example, my car loan is $384. I pay extra $16 a month times 12, which will equal, and within 5 years, that's a 3 to 4 month reduction in my car payments by paying $16 extra. So I'll reduce a 60-month car payment down to $54, $55. That's not counting if I don't put any extra money from an income tax, or hey, 1 month pay $5, every couple of months pay $500. Get that car paid off, because if you want to take that car into the dealer and you have it under 60 months, you'll get some type of money on it. So do that. And then also, some of you guys are paying, the new car, I think 2018, 2019, a new car was $554. That's not counting the insurance. $554. And if you go to Adriana or AIS, whatever, someone comment, subscribe, let me know whatever cheap insurance is. There used to be AIS, used to be one, I can't think of it. You even go to Adriana, you can still pay some money. So some of you with new cars are paying $700, and some of you, I know some of you, at least 3 to 4 million out of 20 million out of work. Didn't you use that unemployment money to get that car? You used that $600 bonus. Did you use it? I know you guys used it, but that bonus is gone now. Now you're back to where I was back in 1995. $1,440. That's what I made when I was laid off. So when some of you guys got that $1,200 bonus, I'm like, whoa, man, you should be getting my programs. That's why I have the $397, $697, $797 Get Out the Stack program. Get that program, man, because you want to go into that job interview confident. Hey, this is what I've been working on. This is what I can offer. Hey, is there something that I missed? Can I follow up? Because like I told you, once you get laid off, it's going to take you at least 2 years, probably in this economy, 3 years to get an equivalent paying job. So what that means is you're going to go in from job to job. I remember I went to one job, it lasted 1 day. Went to another job, lasted 3 days. I remember I went to one job, guy was bouncing checks to the employees. I got fired from that, and my reward was he bounced my final check twice. So, and then I remember I was working one job at UPS. Do you know there was a time the UPS drivers would bring their checks and cash to a distribution place? You would count the money, tab out all the money, collect the invoice, and then you would have a guard, like a armored car company pick up the money. And then that job ended when they relocated to Arizona. So like that, I was making money, I was feeling good. I got laid off, had a good check coming in for 1 or 2 months, and they said, either you guys can go to Arizona or lose your job. Okay. So lost that job. Then ended up working at FedEx for a while. Then I worked 1 day. I didn't last 1 day. You guys work at the East Amazon warehouses. Brother, I can't do that. My day, child molesters, murderers, people like on the run from the law, or aliens, they're the ones who were on the phone. They were the ones who were like at the warehouses. Now you got people like college kids out of work online making that $15 an hour. I ain't gonna lift no 40. What's it? They want you to lift. You gotta lift 49 pounds is what they want you to lift. I'm like, I don't think so. Calvin and I worked at Petavina Mold and Dye. At the end of the day, that's when we lifted boxes, filled out our slip for UPS, and sent it out. I could not imagine just lifting stuff every day. Wonder why they all wacko buying all these, you young people buying these expensive cars. Then on top of it, you're living at home in a COVID factory. You got 4, 5, 6 cars parked in front of the house. It's nasty. If you want to stop COVID, make these people living at home, styling out with these cars, go get their own place. At least get 2 people to a place, but 5 or 6, come on, man. So that's why I want you to get out there and work, so you're not working in no warehouse. I don't want you like wearing your vest and your goggles like you're on a work release program. Like you working at Caltrans, you're gonna go pick up trash on the side of the road. Got the sheriff, like the Maximum Overdrive. Remember that little Jeep truck that had the big gun, like the big boss? Come on, I think you can do better than that, man. Get a sales job. Retailers opening up. Get like a customer service job, get you a calling job. That's why I want you to work on your skills. So those are the jobs you gotta like sell yourself. Anybody can work at Amazon. I'm making it, man. You ain't making it. Because Amazon's gonna have what I call educational gentrification. They're about to get rid of all the ghetto people, uneducated people. They on their way out the door. Because Amazon's going to start selling off different routes in different areas where they feel it's not conducive or just doesn't help their public relations, or got to go to the dentist. Doesn't help their public relations. So get out there, get a job, and if you're working at one of these Amazon places, start put some strategies together where you're learning how to save money, learn some new skills. So got to take off now, but if you're working at a warehouse, like I say, I'm riding you, man. Whenever you have to wear a goggle and vest and follow a big line to pick up shit where you don't pick up shit at home, make sure you're not at that job longer than you should. Get out my stack program, my $100 to $1,000 commission program. Get on that. Help me out. If you're not, you don't want to pay you any money. I don't like your tips. Then just join the channel. I'm spending $3,000 or $4,000 on my own trading. You get 1 or 2 tips to help you out. I know there's like 20 million of you sitting at home right now. Should have like $2 or $3 million. I should have 2 or 3 million people on my channel right now. Get on this channel, man. Learn something. Uncle Biden, Uncle Trump, Aunt Pelosi ain't gonna help you, man. So you gotta help yourself.